This is Mr. Beast's massive warehouse, Kai Cenat's mega mansion, and these are the most unreal YouTuber houses you've ever seen, starting with David Dobrik. So me and Cheyenne have actually been here before. David Dobrik's a good friend of mine. This house is filled with unbelievable art.
Oh, that's insane. What is that made out of?
Buzz Lightyear out of Rubik's Cubes.
Oh, wow, that's insane. Is that a pizza center place? Oh, we made that.
Actually, a fellow YouTuber brought this for me.
He's doing a house tour and he's talking about something that me and Cheyenne and the rest of our team built him. So let me tell you, this is a 7-foot tall Lego Iron Man. It took us so much time.
Long time. I'm so glad he still has it up in there.
David is so crazy, he converted his garage into a home gym.
He literally has like every piece of equipment you could ever want in there.
That's the gym where he did a crazy transformation. He looks like walking Photoshop now with his muscles. It doesn't even look real.
It's true.
It's a water fountain like you get at school, but instead of water,
He's a
check this
water
out.
fountain in his house? What?
Fruit punch.
I've actually drank from that before. It's delicious.
That's actually so cool. I did not see that.
Probably because I drink it all. Bro, is this...
Bowling alley?
This is kind of messed up, David. I've been to your house and I didn't know that there's a bowling alley.
The full basketball court with the net to get the rebounds is insane.
Bro had one chance to make a shot and he airballed it. This is David Dobrik's master bedroom. He has the world's largest bed right here. I'm pretty sure that thing's like $50,000.
$50,000 for a bed? Does he have a couch and a TV in his room too?
We're gonna play a fun game where we're gonna guess the prices of each YouTuber's house. Whoever gets the most right at the end of the video gets to eat the world's most expensive Feastables chocolate bar, and the loser has to feed it to him.
Oh, I do not want to lose. I'm not feeding you a chocolate bar.
I'm gonna go with 8.5 million because as soon as I left his house, I Googled it because I wanted to buy it from him.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 11 million. Am I the closest? You Zillowed it and I won?
I didn't count for inflation. That was 2 years ago. Cheyenne has 1 point. I have 0. Up next, we have Unspeakable's house.
I bought a house on a private island. Let's go.
Unspeakable!
Is he in the middle of an island?
Whoa.
Pause. Was there a boat that was just going up to his house?
All right, let's hop in the Unspeakable Mobile. Okay, so cruising up to the front of the house, there's a super long driveway, and we actually have to go over a bridge because the house itself, it's on its own island.
He has a golf cart to get around his house. Having a jet ski at your house is insane.
Now we are inside of the home. MTV Cribs with Unspeakable.
This right here is the living room. This is kind of the main living room. There's a fireplace over here. I feel like we did a decent job decorating. Follow me, guys. Heading down this hallway, we have a dining room to our right, and then to our left, we have the first bedroom. This is bedroom number 1. This is one of the guest bedrooms. We don't know who's gonna take this one yet, so trying to figure it out. Right here, we actually have an elevator. This is so
He's an
cool.
elevator in his house?
My mom's gotta do a better job, bro. I don't have an elevator in my house.
And then we got the shower, we got the restroom, and we got the tub.
Look at that bathtub.
Editors, can you please just Photoshop me into that hot tub so I know what it's like to be in an amazing mansion like that?
Entire beach and
Look at
all
that.
this water right here.
Wow, that view is crazy.
I wonder if his house is surrounded by sharks and dolphins that protect him.
I don't know if they'd protect him, but that would be crazy if there was a dolphin up there.
That house might be more ridiculous than David Dobrik's. I think he lives in Texas, so I'm gonna guess that the house is worth,
I'm gonna guess 24 million.
I'm gonna go with $5 million.
5 million?
Yeah. Okay.
$3 million for a house on a private island.
I have 1 point, Cheyenne has 1 point. So this next YouTuber's house is Logan Paul. I'm prepared for him to have a giant prime swimming pool with a boxing ring in the middle.
In the middle of the pool?
Yeah.
This is Sir. He's an African gray. Allegedly has the intelligence of a 5-year-old.
You hear that? That bird is smarter than you are. And I'm pretty sure it's like $30,000. Bro, is that
Whoa,
real?
is that a dinosaur?
This guy has fossils inside of his house. That thing is probably worth $5 million alone. That's a lot of prime bottles sold.
So this is Dudley, my prized possession. He is a 66 million year old Triceratops. 66% complete, which is fairly large for any dinosaur skeleton. This is like a dream I've had since I was a child. To have a dinosaur skull in your house, it reminds me like how far I've come. Look, I like dinos and Pokemon.
Oh, the Pokemon stuff all over?
It wouldn't be a Logan Paul house without a bunch of Pokemon collections. This is actually really cool. I have those same exact shoes. Those are Nike Air Mags from the movie Back to the Future 2. Those go for $30,000.
Super open floor plan. Does this door open to the pool?
Yeah,
it does, yeah. Wow. This is the vibe, bro. Super clean aesthetics. Open up this sliding door. I'm outside at this beautiful pool. Real Puerto Rican environment.
Wow, look at that view of the pool.
I like how he has a prime floaty in the middle of his pool. Look at all those expensive shoes he has.
Look at how much room he has to hang up his clothes.
A really big factor about the price is where the house is located, and I'm pretty sure he moved to Puerto Rico to save money. I'm gonna guess $6.9 million.
Okay, I'm gonna guess 3.8 million.
Let's go! I got another one.
See, the last one just threw me off because it was so much lower than I thought.
Oh, this is my boy FaZe Rug. I've also already been at this house before. Let me tell you, this house is absolutely insane.
That staircase is crazy. I want to do like a dramatic walk down. Like I want to wear a dress and just like walk down it all like cool.
I know FaZe Rug loves collecting. Yep, there's a bunch of art pieces.
Everyone knows this was from my last house. Drake is my favorite rapper of all time.
I guarantee he's about to go around the
Oh,
Lego.
that's
Yep.
so cool.
I was just gonna say that.
It opens?
Like you can see all the planets in there. Dude, what the heck? This is gonna be an office. I haven't gotten the desk yet, but I just love the black brick wall. With this painting, it makes it pop like crazy. So you thought the Lego wall ended there? It goes into this entire room, and as you can see, it's literally built in the wall. Like, you open the bottom part, and look at that. I just can't imagine how long it takes to do this. The person who actually made it, his name is right here. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then one more, we got the treasure room. Look at that, dude, what the hell? This is definitely one of my favorite parts of the house.
One of these has a garden on the inside. There it goes.
That's actually so cool. Why don't we have that?
We're not cool.
See that? That was like a whole like jungle.
Unspeakable has an ocean around him, and FaZe Rug has Lego oceans inside of his walls.
That sounds so crazy. Wow, that's a beautiful kitchen.
It looks so nice and modern.
Oh, a ping pong table.
I love how he has the Kobe Bryant picture right there. That is really cool. That's probably worth $1,000. Is that IKEA furniture or very expensive Amish-made furniture?
Amish furniture?
I went to this store in Denver one time. It's called Amish Furniture, and everything in there is worth $20,000, even if it's a little table.
Oh, wow. Okay, so then yeah, it's probably Amish furniture.
All right, I have to say, FaZe Rug, you're my boy. David Dobrik has a bigger bed than you, I'm sorry.
But he has a balcony, and David Dobrik didn't have a balcony.
I think David Dobrik has a balcony.
Really?
Yeah, his house tour was just so big, we didn't see everything.
That backyard is worth. There was a golf course that's millions of dollars.
This is a dream backyard. I can't stress it enough. One of my favorite is this little gazebo area. We got this chill hangout area, and check out how big it is. Like, this area right here is definitely one of the coolest parts of the house. Check out this fire pit. We're moving on to the freaking swimming pool, man. When I tell you the summertime is gonna be crazy, look at how giant this pool is, bro.
Beautiful, bro.
My favorite thing about FaZe Rug's house is the basketball court.
The outside alone, with the golf course, the pool, the basketball court, that's a lot of money. What's your guess? How much do you think it is?
I think FaZe Rug's mansion is worth $14 million.
I feel like the price for this one's 23 million. What? He literally has a golf course, a pool, and a basketball court in his backyard.
Coming up, you won't believe how Mr. Beast actually lives. His bedroom is a lot smaller than you would think, but first, let's check out this house. Steve will do it.
Oh.
Wow. Right off the bat, dinosaurs, Batman. Oh, it's Mo Vlogs.
He has a flamethrower in his house.
Bob's switching it on right now.
Yo, first thing you see here is literally a dinosaur. This was actually imported from another country, right?
I'm not sure where it was, but I had to get on an airplane.
How much did the dinosaur cost you?
Not that much. It was like 12 grand.
I love that he's like, how much was that? Oh, not much, just $12,000. Like that's so crazy.
What's with all of these YouTubers' bedrooms being so massive?
I know. Oh, well, the gaming room in there?
This is a Lamborghini custom PC for Steve. Look at this. Like, it actually says Lamborghini. It has like an engine in there, a coolant. It's the first time I've ever seen a Lamborghini computer.
Lamborghini makes computers? Are you serious right now?
Now, this is the best part. When you live in the penthouse, you're on the highest floor.
Wait, where is he? Are they in a skyscraper?
Yeah, that's literally the 360 view of his house.
But what the hell, boy?
I have to just say this. So far, Steve Will Do It has the coolest props inside of his house.
Yeah.
Batman, dinosaur, Lamborghini computer. This guy knows what he's doing.
It is crazy. The dinosaur is the coolest thing.
If you ever want to get rid of that Batman statue,
Welcome to the penthouse.
a penthouse? I thought the tour was over.
A grocery store?
That actually reminds me of the time when I built 3 secret restaurants inside of my house. Steve Will Do It, your house is cool. You had cheese balls, I have a Subway.
This is a $30,000 sleeping bed.
A sleeping?
All right, I hope you're keeping track. They said $30,000.
What is a sleeping bed?
Yeah, I have no idea.
We're sleeping on a $30,000 bed that apparently makes you sleep at night.
You lay on it for like 30 minutes and then you go to bed.
It's kind of massaging me.
And you're supposed to like just go in Zen mode and kind of like.
It's like got the music and stuff.
Of course, another dinosaur. A gym.
gym?
Wow. He has an ice bath inside of his house.
I feel like because he said penthouse, that automatically makes me feel like it's way, way, way expensive.
Just for context, he lives in GTA 6,
Don't know what that means.
Miami. I'm gonna guess this place is worth $13 million. Penthouses are expensive.
I'm gonna guess 8 million.
Let's find out.
Oh, I got the point. I'm coming for those feastables. I only have one more point and we're tied.
Now we have Kai Cenat.
He's a full Spider-Man room.
Spider-Man here.
I love it.
Spider-Man bed here, chilling right here. Feel what I'm saying? Spider-Man, Mary Jane. You gotta have some, every Spider-Man gotta have a Mary Jane. You got the bathroom. This is where I shower at. You feel what I'm saying? This is why I wake up in the morning. Tell them to feel free to, like, as I go to each room, to go on the camera. Yeah. This is why I wake up every morning. I hop in here, the chat watch me shower, brush my teeth, do whatever it is.
That shower is crazy. I love that closet.
Looks more like a kitchen than a closet.
We got this closet, we got that closet, we got a lot of closets, Vert. This closet, we got Ellis Eric Emanuel for the whole month. The chrome backpack that they always see me with. You feel what I'm saying? Just chilling at the Casanat.
Did that?
Yeah.
You did that?
Casanat robe. Got security, yo, security!
Having security guards at your door is wild.
Those look like police officers. That guy was built.
Wow, look at that pantry.
Pool, show the pool.
I want to try to jump over it.
That actually is like a hotel resort. It doesn't even look like a house. This might be the most expensive house we've seen so far.
Yeah.
A basketball.
Full court.
The coolest part about this, he had Kyrie Irving and a bunch of other NBA players actually play on that court.
This is your room.
This one? Nah.
This is your room!
No, I'm
Put
not.
it back with the movie theaters!
Okay, let's do our guesses. I'm gonna guess 19 million.
So I heard this house is in Beverly Hills, which is very expensive, and I'm pretty sure the house is worth $50 million.
I didn't know it was in Beverly Hills. That's a cheat code.
Let's go!
That's a cheat code. You know where all these people live.
That kind of makes you sound like a stalker.
Actually.
Up next, we have the world's best professional boxer, Jake Paul. Homie went from being a Disney star to owning this.
He's a koi pond at his entrance.
What's with all of these YouTubers having crazy water protecting their house?
What are the koi fish gonna do?
You have to go across a parkour course to get to Jake Paul's house. And then if you sneak inside, he's gonna punch you in the face.
Yeah.
These koi came all the way from Japan. They got delivered about a month ago now, and they're absolutely thriving. Come and get it. Come on. We also have 3 mini goldfish in here that I got from PetSmart. Come on in. This is probably my favorite area of the house. Just the art, furniture, the rug, my homie over here chilling.
These are my favorite decorations I've seen so far.
Yeah. Oh, do you say fish tank?
That fish is called a clown trigger, and it's worth $900.
Oh, the closet. They have the best closets.
Look at all of the sneakers. That's probably $100,000 in shoes at least.
Wow.
We're gonna check out my favorite room, which is my office. So we put in this whole wooden cabinet thing. I have all these collectibles that I've been collecting over the years, and some of this stuff's from my fights, just random autographs from people, but I really love this stuff. This is the fireplace lounge. We got the Richard Orlinski gorilla here, but we did add a sauna.
That's an awesome statue. I bet that was like a couple million.
I'm guessing Jake Paul's house is $23 million.
Okay, I'm gonna guess his house is 26 million.
Let's go! I'm undefeated just like Jake Paul.
Welcome to my house.
So what do you think? Is Emma Chamberlain the type of person to have a very expensive house or a modest house? I feel like she's like one of the most normal, relatable YouTubers.
She's actually one of my favorite YouTubers. I love Emma Chamberlain. She's gonna have really cool decorations, so I don't know. Like her style is so good.
This is sort of a wall of inspiration. And I feel like when you just look at this wall, you're like, I wanna pick up a book and I wanna think and look at art. It's inspiring. What I really like about this room is that, you know, this half is very relaxing. These windows are so gorgeous, the way that the light comes through. This couch is so amazing. I'll sit here, I'll journal. I feel like the vibe out here was very just summery.
It's like an entire rainforest in her backyard.
It is, I love it. Oh, that's such a cool bathroom.
Her sink was made from stones and rocks.
I love that. Her style is literally so good.
As cool as that looks, that's also the same bathroom that cavemen had 1,010, yeah, a long time ago.
I love her house. Oh, there's a little waterfall there.
It's giving relaxation.
It really is. I feel like this would be the most relaxing getaway. Oh, her shoes on display there were so good.
We are in my bedroom, and I really wanted this room to just feel soothing. My favorite part of this room is these big windows that aren't too bright, but they still allow nature inside. This is my favorite bedroom I've ever had.
I gotta be honest, I love you, Emma Chamberlain, but this is my least favorite house so far.
I feel like this is the most like chill house. Like if I went here, I would just like, you just feel cozy, you know?
But where's like the giant statue of Kobe Bryant and stuff, you know? Sorry.
I like her house.
Oh, never mind.
How cool that was.
I like her house now. She has a corn chair.
That is so cool.
Her house is cool. I still like David Dobrik's the best. I think her house is worth $5.3 million.
I'm gonna guess 4.2 million. I was so close. I said 4.2 and it was 4.3.
She got scammed.
That's an amazing house.
It is, but for $20 million, you could get so much more. All right, up next, we have Carter Scher's house.
His house looks insane.
All right, guys, let's go. Let's check out this house.
It wouldn't be a mansion without a spiral staircase.
Yeah.
Whoa. He has a lot of YouTube plaques.
He does. That's really cool. I like how they're on display like that.
I actually got this one when I was living in the 2-bedroom apartment all the way back before even moving to LA.
We're trying to get a 1 million subscriber plaque for this channel, so smash the subscribe button.
Oh, there's a secret closet.
Favorite Sour Patch Kids.
I love that.
So this is one of the things Carter's most known for. He stacked trampolines basically to outer space. Would you go on top of that trampoline?
No. Would you?
You would have to give me $5 million to go on the top of that trampoline so I could buy this house. And then I would go on it. I'm guessing that house is worth $13 million.
I'm gonna guess 8.4 million. 17 million?
I got it right. Half of that money went towards trampolines. This guy literally sold Amazon out of trampolines. Guess whose house this is just by judging the outside?
Is it Mr. Beast?
No. This is actually Sketch's house.
What's up, bro? New house, new crib, new lifestyle. At the front door. Look sale. I'm just saying. Look at this. Great lawyers, though. Look at the view, though. Right here. Mr. Beast Feastables. All I had to do was tweet at him.
That's cool. The Feastables vending machine.
Whoa.
That's so cool. What's up, brother?
Imagine having unlimited chocolate inside of a vending machine inside of your house.
Wow, I love that kitchen.
How does he have so much money? Look at that pool.
What? Is it a waterfall with it?
You're right. So the pool is up there and it like overflows down into a river.
And there's a slide that goes into the water and a hot tub.
My mind is blown. Every single one of their closets is bigger than my house.
Yeah, no, 100%.
That's a fire pole. Believe it or not, captain of fire department for Austin lived here.
Oh! I thought he was gonna go down much faster. I'm pretty sure he lives in Houston or something like that. And we saw Unspeakable had a crazy island for like $3 million. I'm gonna guess that house, it's gonna sound crazy. I'm guessing this house is $1.8 million.
Okay, I'm gonna guess 3.9 million.
No way.
20 million?
Nope, I'm taking the headphones off. Sketch does not have $20 million before me. Dude blew up 6 months ago. How does he have $20 million?
Yeah, 20 million for that is wild.
This is the world's richest YouTuber, the youngest person to ever hit $1 billion by themselves. Let's see how Mr. Beast is living. Wow.
That's his bed. That's crazy.
What you're looking at is my house, apartment, whatever you want to call it. This is everything you could ever need to live. I believe in compact living.
This is actually really cool, but he's the world's richest YouTuber. It's kind of surprisingly small.
Shower, sink, everything you would need in this tiny little space. It's very convenient.
Do you like poop in here?
No, I go outside and I just throw it out the window.
That's a little gross.
He does have one of those fancy toilets that has a heater, I can tell. You're telling me that Mr. Beast has the smallest kitchen of every YouTuber?
A microwave and a mini fridge is his kitchen.
This is where things get really expensive though, his warehouse.
Wow, that fan art is so cool.
Is that Howie Mandel casually touring around Mr. Beast's warehouse?
I think so.
I'm in a building. This is a building. This is his studio. I said, do you live near here?
Of course, come on in. It's much easier to stay here because then I don't have to drive a lot.
Fun fact, I was actually at his warehouse yesterday and we completely transformed the entire space. We moved all of his play buttons downstairs and built the most epic wall of all time. So however much his house is worth, it's worth double now because I upgraded it.
3, 2, 1, take a look.
Whoa! Wait, that looks sick. The tiger actually looks good.
So this is Mr. Beast's brand new warehouse. They said that this thing is worth millions of dollars. It's the biggest soundstage in all of North America or something.
Oh, his basketball court is crazy.
Mr. Beast has the
smallest room that we've seen from any other YouTuber, but his warehouse is
massive. It has a gym, basketball court.
Anything you could ever want is inside of that warehouse.
That's what I told my trainer I want to look like in 18 months. To be honest, it's not very motivating because it just looks kind of creepy. I don't know, the head, like, my eyes aren't even open in that photo. It's just like, it is very creepy.
His entire warehouse is probably worth $30 million.
Okay, I'm gonna say 45 million.
Let's see.
No way, you guessed it Exactly.
I got it exactly right.
Are you serious?
Now that we saw the world's most expensive YouTuber houses, it's time to eat the most expensive Feastables chocolate bar. And since I won, Shine has to feed it to me.
I have to feed it to you.
Bro, look at this. There's gold flake. I'm gonna go for a bite. Here we go.
Don't hold my hand.
Bro, this tastes so expensive.
Oh, that's horrible.
Subscribe.
That just ruined my day.